The first overall selection in the 2026 draft is none other than Fernando Mendoza. It is pretty clear that he will be taken first overall. The Las Vegas Raiders are at a state in their franchise where they've never really had a great franchise quarterback. They've had some good franchise leaders like Derek Carr and Ken Stabler and Rich Gannon way back in the day, but they have never had a truly elite quarterback, and hopefully Fernando Mendoza will be that for him. Now, he has a lot of strengths. I mean, he's a very accurate passer. He's had college success, obviously. He just won the Natty. Three is ball security. That's his third strength. He is very smart with the football, and that is something the Raiders struggled with last year because they had Geno Smith, who threw an interception basically every game. But yeah, they have signed Tyler Linderbaum, and they are ready to get this fork in the road in the rebuild. Two, I got Arvell Reese going to the New York Jets, and now the Jets, they could really use just about anybody. So I'm just gonna say they take Arvell Reese because he's the best available in my opinion. His strengths are run defense, a very good run defense from the kid. And two is tackling. I would say he's a very good tackler. I didn't see him miss much of his tackles or have any big whiffs in college. And three, he is fast off the line, very fast off the line, speedster, and obviously pretty successful in Ohio State. That's a pretty collegiate school, and especially their football program. So definitely Arvell Reese is a good snag for the New York Jets. All right, with the third overall selection, the Arizona Cardinals are going to go with Francis Mauigoa. Now, this is one I could see in the comments where you guys try to put up a fight. And you know what? I'm not even going to stand my ground because I could see the Cardinals potentially trading back. But you got to think about it. This Cardinals team is desperate for just about anything. They should not take a skill position player quite yet. I think they should focus on working on their line and address getting a younger quarterback next year, hopefully. And I would just start building that line. Normally it takes a little bit longer for offensive tackles to develop in the NFL, but I do have as one of his strengths is NFL ready. I definitely think he'd be NFL ready, very accountable player. He's never missed a game in college, and three, strong, very strong anchor. He's not just top heavy. He has got really good footwork. This kid is definitely good. I would say he's honestly more hyped up than Will Campbell was last year, and Will Campbell even made a Super Bowl appearance. Now, I know it wasn't just because of what Will Campbell did. I mean, obviously the Patriots had a good team, but I think Francis Mauigoa is a very great offensive tackle. And then going off the board at number 4 is Jeremiah Love. I could talk about Jeremiah Love literally for hours on end, so I'll try to keep this short, sweet, and simple. I also think he's going to be NFL ready. This guy has provided big plays, and one of the big things about him is pass catching. He's a pretty underrated pass catcher, in my opinion. Jeremiah Love, a crucial main part of the Notre Dame offense for the last 2 years, is very fast. I mean, this is the kind of guy who's going to help be the motor and get your offense into the next gear, and that is something that the Tennessee Titans desperately needed last year. And I think with Cam Ward, that's going to be a nice little duo. I mean, those are two highly talented guys in college. Now, Cam Ward's got a lot of things to figure out, but I'm not going to talk shit about Cam Ward. I mean, he's a very young quarterback. He's still got plenty of time to figure it out. Jeremiah Love, he's NFL ready. He will provide you big plays, and he would honestly be my pick to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I really think so. I think he'll win it over Mendoza, at least in the first year. I'm not saying he'll have a better career. I'm just saying I think he'll win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And with the number 5th overall selection, Sonny Styles is going to the Big Apple to play for the New York Giants. Now, this is a very, very good pick, and I don't know why he is projected in some mock drafts to go out of the top 5. I've even seen a mock draft where he gets selected number 10. And it's like, no, absolutely not. I don't see any world where NFL GM is going to let this guy get out of the top 5. At least they should not. He is absolutely a freak of nature, very athletic. He used to be a safety, now he's linebacker. So you already know he's very fast. He's athletic. He's got good tackling. And since he was a former safety, he's got very good coverage skills. This guy is going to help protect the middle of the field. He's going to bring it with a lot of power as well. Very great defensive anchor. This is the kind of guy you want to get to lead a defense. Now, the New York Giants, they need someone like that. Okay, I mean, they do have a solid defense, but their linebacker group is not the greatest. They did had a good front seven or a good defensive line, but obviously their linebackers could be a lot better. I think Sonny Styles will help improve that tremendously. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more content.